Thanks for joining us on AIT Reports. I am Oshogwe Mule. Welcome. Is the government doing enough to improve its funding on education in Nigeria? Statistics show that Nigeria has the most number of children of school age not receiving any type of formal education in the world. A 2022 UNESCO report noted that approximately 20 million Nigerian individuals of its approximately 200 million population are not enrolled in school. AIT's correspondent, Iotuope, reports.
Nearly 20% of Nigeria's entire population is not receiving any type of formal education. The number is more than the overall population of various countries in Africa. The number also translates to the fact that about 1 in 5 children out of school in the world is in Nigeria. And the reasons for these are numerous: a lack of adequate funding, poverty and insecurity. Speaking recently, the Permanent Commissioner of Borno State Universal Basic Education Board, Sadiq Abdullahi, disclosed that the Boko Haram insurgency has contributed to the rise of out-of-school children in the 3 northeast states of Borno, Adamawa and Yobe, with about 72% of school children not being able to read simple text after grade 6.
On the issue of the Boko Haram, which vandalized every aspect of life. All schools were vandalized. Even several teachers were killed. How much more of their words? They are displaced. Parents are displaced. Several children left school. Several are squatting. And the Borno State took the bull by the horn in helping it.
The essence is to sustain the tempo and sustain the commitment in giving education to all, especially with gender concern, and also looking at people with disadvantage as a result of disabilities and the children of the poor, to see how we can fill the gap to ensure that everybody, all children are not left behind, that everybody has the right to education.
The Ministry of Women Affairs, we are always ready to see and ensure that children from Borno State get access to good school, good environment, and very healthy living condition, to ensure that all children have knowledge and go to good education where they are all protected from all harm within and outside school environments.
Before the MOU was drafted by the stakeholders, there was an initial assessment that was conducted within the implementing schools of ECW, where we asked children in schools questions around the abuse that they've been facing, and what are also the recommendations that they have to address those issues and as well prevent abuse, because we don't even want it to happen. And we also engage with community stakeholders, which include the community leaders, religious leaders, and parents of the children in school, as well their teachers, to give us some responses on the abuse that occurs in school, and as well some of the preventive measures that we need to take to ensure that this does not happen to children.
Policies on education have also been put forward as a reason why the number of out-of-school children is so high. Northern Nigeria, which has had security challenges across the region, has the highest number of out-of-school children with about 15 million. One of the many reasons the out-of-school children issue is particularly challenging is that the longer children stay out of school, the older they get, and the more they grow out of the expected schooling age, especially for elementary schooling. This then makes it harder to get them back to school. For instance, older out-of-school children tend to feel out of place when they have to go back to school with younger colleagues, which lowers the possibility of their retention in school. The reality that the modern world also favors younger educated people more than older ones in terms of employment and other opportunities can also serve as a further aggravating factor that declines their interest in education. Having such a large uneducated population does not note well for the future of a country like Nigeria.
AIT.live, on air, online.